Hello, welcome back to Random the Dungeon, the game that is random and a dungeon. Right, let's do this. Ugh, okay. Business as usual. I think if I can't work... Oh, God. Okay. Already we can't get any further. I think if I can't work out a way to save my progress, I might just play through the already covered ground each time, so you don't have to sit through all this bullshit in the first couple of rooms. And we can oh! Git! So we can start from the dreaded level 3 and you won't have to be subjected to me dragging my feeble, elderly geriatric behind through the first two rooms. Alright, not going to get over there. Yes, okay. Out of the room. Oh, and apparently I made the scoreboard. Woohoo! That's a boost to the self-esteem. And when I say boost, I mean crippling blow. Okay, up here. This bit's fairly straightforward at least, but I'm sure getting to the exit won't be nearly so simple. Although it might actually be achievable. Yeah, wow. That's a rare example of the room actually being traversable from the outset. And we rocketed straight back to level 3. That wasn't so bad. Unfortunately, nowhere to go from here. So, randomise a couple of times. Okay. Can we get over here? Yes. What about over here? No! Okay. I've said before that I quite like the idea of shitballs! I don't quite like the idea of shitballs. Who does? Oh, god damn it! Where was I? I've said before that I quite like the idea of the randomising room, and even being able to re-randomise it. It's a novel idea, but not executed very well here. Oh, we have to get back up to the top. I'm sick of staring at this weird, sort of over-pixelated faux water desktop picture that we've got in the background. I gather that later levels change the aesthetics. Doesn't make any difference to the gameplay, of course. It's still balls, but... Oh, cock! But yeah, I understand that the background changes and the appearance of the platforms changes and all that sort of thing. Oh my god, this is the worst thing in the world. Oh! Wank basket! Come on! All I'm trying to do is get halfway across the room to pick up the key. Now, I know some people probably have trouble with that in real life, but this is ridiculous. If I wanted jumping across a lava pool to be incredibly difficult, I would go to an actual volcano. Games are meant to be less horrifically awful than real life. Oh, it's dropping into the lava again. Catch the key. Catch the bastard key. Okay. We're halfway through this room. No! Shit! I'm reaching that point. You know when you've been playing something quite a lot and getting really frustrated with it and it makes you sloppy? Because you're sick of wasting your time playing it over and over and you just want to speed to the end, so you start hurrying and it makes you lazy and careless. I'm reaching that point here. Not that it really makes all that much difference to my performance, considering what a complete dickbag Random the Dungeon is anyway. Come on, little overweight brown jacket man. Ugh. If you're going to set out on an expedition that was based primarily around making ridiculous jumps, surely you'd implement some kind of exercise regime first. Ah, we're out of the third room at last! Finally! And a different background! Fire background. Wow. It's like reliving the height of the 16-bit era. Except not remotely. Oh, this is the first time I've seen this. It looks like this wall in the middle of the room is fixed in place and can't be altered however many times you hit X to randomize. That's interesting. When I say interesting, I mean not remotely interesting, but about as interesting as anything in Random the Dungeon ever gets. And you know, irritating though it is to play this... Oh, shit! I was about to say, irritating though it is to play this, it's actually less frustrating than Ghouline, but I'm starting to wonder. At least Ghouline was very, very simple. When you hold this up alongside... Oh! When you hold this up alongside another single-screen challenging platformer, like maybe Super Meat Boy, something like that, you really begin to see just how gratingly dire Random the Dungeon is. I know I said in the last video that it's not actually bad, and what I meant by that is, it's bad. Some of its components have the potential to not be bad, but unfortunately they've been put together in a way that makes them awful. I think the key is falling into the lava more often than it isn't falling into the lava. Bad game design! Back to the drawing board. And you know what? I bet your bastard drawing board doesn't randomize when you're trying to draw on it. You know why? Because that would be shit! Alright. Let's call it a day there. Rejoin me tomorrow for some more randoming this dungeon nightmare. See you then.